Hurricanes, cyclones and typhoons are amongst the world's most damaging and extreme weather phenomena. But have you ever wondered what the difference is between these storm systems? Well, they're essentially the same thing. They're large, rapidly rotating storms centred around a deep area of low pressure originating in the tropics. They're just called different things depending on where in the world they're found. Now, hurricanes are found in the North Atlantic and the East Pacific too. They can affect regions including the Caribbean, Central America and Mexico, as well as parts of North America too. Meanwhile, the other side of the Pacific, here in the West Pacific, we find typhoons. They can have an impact on the Philippines, Taiwan, also parts of China and also Japan too. Cyclones, or severe cyclonic storms as they're sometimes known, can cover a vast area stretching across the South Pacific right through the Indian Ocean. So they can hit North Australia up towards Bangladesh and India, and also parts of the Middle East and even East Africa as well. Now, hurricanes and typhoons and cyclones rotate in an anti-clockwise direction in the northern hemisphere, but in the southern hemisphere the reverse is true, and here cyclones always rotate in a clockwise direction. Tropical cyclones never cross the equator, but they occasionally cross the international dateline. Hurricane Kilo crossed the international dateline back in 2015, and it turned from a hurricane to a typhoon. Now, regardless of the name given to these storms, they bring the same impacts around the globe. Torrential rainfall, storm surges, as well as damaging winds too. Now, with the impact from climate change, we're likely to see the warming seas and rising sea levels, meaning that these tropical cyclones become stronger and longer lived, potentially bringing even more catastrophic flooding events in the future.